Have you ever looked back on a relationship and just thought, what was I thinking? How did I miss all those red flags? Trust me, you're not alone. So many of us get drawn to people who deep down we know aren't a good fit. We pour our time, our energy, and our hearts into it, only to end up hurt and confused when it all falls apart. It's an exhausting cycle, right? But what if you could spot these patterns before you get in too deep? That's exactly what we're talking about today. We're going to break down 10 types of people that are almost guaranteed to lead to heartbreak. By the end, you'll have a mental checklist to help you spot these behaviors early, protect your heart, and finally make space for the healthy, supportive love you actually deserve. Let's jump right in. The emotionally immature partner. First up, we have the emotionally immature partner. On the surface, this person can seem really fun and carefree, but when things get real, that translates into a total inability to handle the normal stress of a relationship. Individuals who are emotionally immature find it hard to manage their feelings in a way that's appropriate for their age. This can show up as sudden emotional outbursts, giving you the silent treatment, or just walking out in the middle of a tough conversation. You might feel like you're walking on eggshells, just trying not to set them off. And accountability, forget about it. Instead of owning up to their actions, they'll blame you, get defensive, or make you feel guilty for even being upset. Next up is the control freak. And listen, this isn't about someone who just likes a tidy apartment. This is about a person who has a deep-seated need to exert power and control over your life. It often starts small, disguised as being protective or just intensely jealous. Maybe they need to know where you are 24/7, get upset if you don't text back right away, or start making critical comments about your friends, your family, or how you dress. The end goal here is often to isolate you, making them the center of your universe. This behavior comes from their own deep insecurities, but its impact is the destruction of your autonomy. All right, number 3, the manipulator. This person is a master of emotional deception, using tactics like guilt tripping, lying, and playing the victim to get what they want. A classic move is emotional blackmail, threatening to leave or harm themselves if you don't comply with their wishes. They might constantly hold things they've done for you over your head, making you feel like you always owe them something. At number 4, we have the classic, I'm not ready for anything serious person, the commitment phobe. You know the one. You've been seeing them for months, maybe longer, but they avoid defining the relationship at all costs. They're masters of inconsistent communication, often disappearing for days only to pop back up with a charming excuse. They might dodge conversations about the future or shut down completely when you try to figure out where things are going. Halfway through at number 5, we've got the narcissist. A true narcissist has an inflated sense of self-importance, a bottomless need for admiration, and a profound lack of empathy. In a relationship, this means every single thing revolves around them and their ego. Conversations will always circle back to their achievements and greatness. Hey, if any of this is hitting home or you're finding it helpful, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. We're all about giving you the clarity and tools needed for healthier relationships, and we'd love for you to join our community. Number 6 is the lazy or directionless person. Now, this isn't about shaming someone who's between jobs or figuring things out. This is about a consistent pattern of lacking ambition, drive, or a work ethic. This is the person who has big dreams but takes no practical steps to make them happen, or is just completely apathetic about the future. In a long-term partnership, this creates a major imbalance. Coming in at number 7 is the possessive charmer. This person is magnetic at first. They pull you in with this incredible charisma, but that charm is just a mask for some serious jealousy and possessiveness. Number 8 is the gaslighter, a specific kind of manipulator whose main goal is to make you question your own sanity. Gaslighting is a form of psychological abuse where someone twists information or denies things to make you doubt your own memory and perception. Next, at number 9, is the selfish partner. A healthy relationship is a two-way street. With a selfish partner, however, it's a one-way dead end. And finally, at number 10, we have the all talk, no action person. This individual paints beautiful pictures with their words, but never actually picks up a paintbrush. So, there they are, 10 personality types that are a recipe for heartbreak. From the gaslighter's subtle mind games to the controlling partner's jealousy, recognizing these patterns is the first step toward protecting yourself. And listen, this isn't about searching for a perfect person. Nobody's perfect. We all have flaws. This is about identifying consistent destructive patterns that prevent a healthy, respectful, and loving partnership from growing. I want to hear from you. Have you ever dealt with one of these types? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story might be the wake-up call someone else needs. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content that helps you build the relationships you truly deserve. Watch our next video on the green flags you should look for in a partner. Thanks for watching.